She is the United States Chief Negotiator on Agricultural Issues, originally from Central Nebraska. Congressman Adrian Smith says she's really kind of a big deal. NTV's Steve White got a chance to talk to her. Here's more.
Tell me a little bit about your background, a local gal off working on trade on a national and international level. What a neat opportunity that is for you.
Yeah, it's absolutely an honor to be able to work on international agricultural issues growing up on a small farm here in Nebraska, just a few miles down the road from this great facility. And it's really helpful for me to know what kinds of decisions farmers have to make and to take those into account as we try and negotiate trade deals with other countries.
Speaking of trade deals now with Trade Promotion Authority in our arsenal, does that help us maybe get some more trade deals, the Trans-Pacific, some of these things going?
Absolutely, and it was great to have the support of the Nebraska delegation in pushing Trade Promotion Authority forward. And now that we have it, what we've seen at the negotiating table is a real sense of purpose, a real sense of drive to get this deal done. They know that our tools are in place to make that agreement a reality here in the U.S., and we are pushing forward to try and finalize that deal in a matter of weeks.
You know, as you sit there at the negotiating table, does your background from your family farm in central Nebraska, do you consider that and think about that sometimes?
Absolutely, and I think it's a real asset to understand how local and rural economies work, how the agricultural success that we have reverberates throughout those communities. And really, if you think about it, trade is a critical part of our farm safety net. 20% of farmer income is related to our exports to other countries. And so I'm always keeping that in mind as I negotiate with others and thinking about how we can get the best deal for U.S. farmers, ranchers, and agribusiness.
I know some of our speakers today, well, I know all of them, but they're going to talk about our world is growing, incomes are growing, people want protein in their diet, all of these things. There are a lot of factors out there that really set this up that trade is going to be even bigger, and people are going to want Nebraska beef and Nebraska pork and these products all around the world, aren't they?
That's right, and the Trans-Pacific Partnership negotiations are sort of a perfect example of this. You have countries like Canada and Japan who already are high-income, high-value trading partners, and we can really maximize our sales there. But then you have countries like Malaysia and Vietnam. Vietnam has 90 million people, and many of those people are now just joining the middle class. They have a growing population, and when countries join the middle class, their diets change. They change what they want to eat. They want more protein. They want dairy and poultry and meat, and we can provide that. And they need our feed grains to drive the livestock industry in their own country. So for the U.S., this really is a huge opportunity to expand exports in some of the things Nebraska does best.
Find out what's in store weather-wise when we come back with your Grow Forecast.